everyone, welcome to my AMA. I'm finally answering all the questions. About a week ago, I put the Google form out. Now there's 22 questions, and I'm gonna go over all of them. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. So the first question was from my best friend, Remy. His question is basically the same thing as the most recent one I got, which I'll read them both out. Remy wrote, "Tell me about you ex-boyfriend," which I don't know which one he's talking about because there's like two and there's two other ones that are kind of like, I don't know. But I'm assuming he's talking about the first one. Correction, okay, this is me editing it. I just realized I meant to say newest, not first, because first implies oldest. Newest one, the newest one, most recent. I think I remember him specifying, but my most recent question, question 22, they, anonymous, they didn't put their name, they found me through the algorithm, and they wrote, "If it is okay to ask, what happened to your ex, the one in the drawing you found on your desk?" Where that subscriber said he looks like a sloth. So that's the same person that I think Remy was referring to. So I will answer both those questions at once. What happened to him? I broke up with him because he was really, really, really stupid. He didn't know odd or even numbers apart. And he couldn't interpret songs above surface level, which, like song lyrics, and that to a girl like me, that's like not knowing my name. So yeah, and like he claimed to like music, and like he was like, "Oh, I'm emo," and like he was really stupid, and he's like, and he had this bestie who like bullied me when I was in 8th grade, and like I'm a very secure person. I'm not very insecure in myself, and I can handle somebody bullying me. Like, it doesn't really hurt my feelings. It just makes me disappointed in like that person and like how society raised them to be that way. But that friend like was really racist and homophobic and transphobic, and he told me to kill myself multiple times when I was in 8th grade and he was in 7th grade. And then later when I started dating my boyfriend, he was like, "Oh no, my bestie, he's changed. He's not racist anymore. It's just jokes." When it was so obviously not just jokes. Like, he was so stupid that he couldn't spot a Nazi when they were right in front of him. So then I had asked him to cut his friend off, and I gave him like really long, I probably spent 4 hours talking to him on the phone, telling him about how horrible of a person his friend is. And he was like, "Oh sure, I'll cut him off. I don't really think he's a Nazi though, but I'll just do it to make you happy." Which, first of all, okay. Second of all, he lied, okay? I kept finding that they were like still friends. Like, I saw them interacting still. Like, they would exchange glances from across the room and like do like speak not in sign language but like with their hands. And I confronted him, and he was like so apologetic, and I was like, "Dude, you can be friends with him, but it's me or him, because I look really bad when I'm associated with you and you're associated with him, and me and him are polar opposites on the sides of the political spectrum." And he's like, "Okay, I choose you." Which, first of all, like, okay, fine. I'm kind of glad he chose me. Like, that was kind of rude of me to ask him to, though, because you can't change someone who doesn't want to change. But that was his ride or die. Like, why would he give him up for a girl? Like, I would never give up my best friends for a boy. Disgusting. And I kept giving him second chances, and I eventually snapped when I found the two of them emailing each other on their school emails at school. I snapped. That was on a Friday. So I broke up with him the following Monday in front of all his friends. He lost so many aura points. It was so fucking funny. Oh my god. And like, did I mention he was ugly? And I had to convince myself I was attracted to him? And that he was 5'2"? Yeah. I only dated him. You know what I think? I think I only dated him because his dad knew Frank Iero from My Chemical Romance. So that's the only reason why I dated him, I think. Yeah, and he was just so ugly. He had no idea, like, how fabrics mix together and, like, shapes and colors and, silhouettes. It was disgusting, and he had no idea how to compliment me, and he never got me flowers. Never, ever date a man that is stupider than you. It is like, oh my god, it's like draining to have to explain every single day, like, what left versus right is, or whatever the fuck. He was so stupid. Oh my god. Oh. Next question. From Onyx. This is somebody I know from my school. Old school. Where did they find me? In real life. Remy sent me this. That's what they wrote. Because I think Remy did send them to it. I don't know if they lie. Their question was, how do I survive high school with annoying people asking for a friend? LMAO. And for me, like, I think my situation is a very strange one. Like I said earlier, I'm a very secure person. I'm very secure in my identity and who I am and my confidence. I know that my friends care about me and that they love me, and that especially since I've had like long-lasting friendships since 8th grade. Like once I finished 8th grade, my friends and I, we were dead set on being loyal to each other. Or even though like we all separated and went to different schools, we've kept in touch and we're still best friends. And that just like brings a level of security to me that I'm gonna be okay. My friends like me. That like kind of adds like a shield to me when I meet annoying people or people that hurt me, because like the people I care about validate me and they treat me well, so I don't feel the need to have to like have everybody be like me. Does that make sense? I don't know. And there'll be people you don't like everywhere. There are difficult people. Do not pick your battles lightly. Choose very specifically what to crash out on. Some things just aren't worth crashing out over. So even if you don't particularly like someone, you should still try to be like pleasant to everybody. Assuming like they haven't done something genuinely wrong to you or your friends, or like spreading hate, you know? Like pick your battles, be very like, oh my god. And to keep yourself safe from rumors, only tell your very best friend's secrets, or don't tell them if you can't trust your friends, don't tell them at all. Something that my sister and I made up a while ago was a deal where if I tell one of her embarrassing secrets, she can tell one of mine, and that has got us to like just like never share anything ever. We don't need it anymore because now we trust each other more. But like having a deal like that and like shaking on it, that might help. And don't put anything in writing. Don't put, especially if it's incriminating or like a code word. If it's a code word, don't discuss it anywhere where people could possibly record it. Like even on a voice call, people might record voice calls or take screenshots of messages. So like establish code words in person. And the school that this kid is at, don't trust it. Do not trust the admin and do not trust the school counselor. They will get information about you to use against you. And I assume at other schools it's like that. So be very careful with the things you share and the words you use. So don't say anything you wouldn't want the whole staff team to hear. Unfortunately. It really, like, my time when I was at that school, I really wanted to talk shit about all the teachers. But every time I would get caught and I'd get in huge trouble. That didn't stop me from doing it, but now I'm gonna have better habits going into the new year, you know? So keep your head up high and remember that you have like a future ahead of you. Like try to enjoy high school, don't flunk it, but like don't act like it defines who you are, who you'll be in life. I hope that helps. Next question from Audrey. Where did they find me? YouTube search. Their question: what's something you wish more people understood about you, and what's the wildest or funniest thing that's happened to you while giving advice online? Which I'm not sure. That's kind of a hard one. I think I wish that something more people understood about me is when I'm arguing, I'm trying to fix the problem. I'm trying to have a civil discussion and fix the problem at hand in a civil manner. And I don't like throwing around insults or anything like that. And people often interpret my tone as accusatory or like, I don't know, unfriendly, when it's just, I see things as a very matter of fact, and I wish people understood that. Yeah. As for the second question, I kind of have no idea. I think something, adjacent is when I was, like, giving advice in a Discord server, like, in one of the series channels, or maybe I was asking for advice, I can't remember. And someone, had their phone in their pocket, open on Discord, and they accidentally reacted to all my messages, like, silly emojis. And I didn't know until they messaged me later, apologizing profusely. It was really funny to read, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for reacting to your messages with those emojis. I wasn't trying to make fun of you. It was kind of funny. I'm sorry if they see this. I was laughing a lot. Okay. Next question. From Bubbles, where'd they find me? Algorithm, their question. What's your favorite piece of clothing you own? So this is a hard one. I think I'll have to split this into, like, 3 sections. Most practical, looks the coolest, or, like, the cutest, or, you know, or, most sentimental value. So first section, practicality. I love my Dr. Martens. They are so comfortable and practical, and I love them. I don't know if that counts as clothes, so I'd also choose my jackets. Like, my Monster High jacket. Like, I've got
a lot of jackets. I'm really hooked on jackets. I'm like a jacket slut. It's weird.
I have, like, 7 jackets. I don't know. I have a lot. For looks the coolest, I think I'd choose my Sasuke Uchiha Converse, or, like, those pink shorts I have that are super low-rise and, like, tiny. I love those. I got them thrifted. They were originally white, but I dyed them pink. It's like... Lastly, sentimental value. I love all my clothes. Like, it's so hard to part with my clothes. But I think I'd choose my concert shirts and my Weezer Blue Album shirt. First saw Weezer in 2023 for the Indie Rock Road Trip Tour. I saw them at the Greek Theater in Berkeley. I got a shirt there. It was super cute. Then the next summer, 2024, I saw Blink-182 in Pierce the Veil at the Cheese Center in San Francisco with my best friend for his birthday. That was so cool. I got a shirt there, and I really love that shirt. And then lastly, 2025, summer 2025, I saw My Chemical Romance with my sister in Oracle Park, San Francisco. Oh my god, that was so cool. And I got AMCR shirts there. And so, like, those hold really close sentimental value to me. And, like, those are my favorite. Like, those would be really hard to part with if I lost them, especially the Weezer shirt. Like, they don't make those anymore. Next question. From Weeple, where'd they find me? Algorithm. Their question. Favorite Weezer song? Opinion on lost Weezer album songs from the black hole. Did you know Weezer is making a new album? This is an awesome question. So hopefully, as you guys know, I love Weezer. This is my Pinkerton poster right there. I think my Blue Album poster. Somewhere there. Yeah, back there. I love Weezer. My favorite Weezer song has got to be Across the Sea. It's really good. Low-key relatable. You can shoot me. I don't care if it's creepy. Like, we've all been there. And I also really love anything off of Eyvone. That's my favorite album. I really want a CD of it. I love Songs in the Black Hole. I really, really love Mark Medieval's video essay on it. At one point, I tried to write a fan fiction about those characters, but I never finished it, and I lost the file, so you guys will never find that. It'll never be published. As for a new Weezer album, I don't know much about it. I know that they are working on an album 20, and that Rivers had set up a poll in his server about if it should be, like, yellow, gray, or purple album. And then eventually he just opened it to up to name suggestions. I don't know if there's more information besides that. I haven't really been following Weezer news. Next question from Squittle. Where did they find me? REB. Their question, chocolate milk or strawberry milk? I think I'd have to go with strawberry milk. Like, probably, I get a headache when I drink chocolate milk. I don't know why. It's a reoccurring issue. And strawberry's my favorite artificial flavor, or just my favorite flavor for anything. Next question, from Anon. They found me through the algorithm, and their question is it my fault for making my friend too emotional to comfort his other friend after their mom died? I stopped being friends with him. I'm really sorry, especially for your friend's loss, but I don't really know what happened in this scenario. It's worded very oddly. It kind of reads as Anon made friend A too emotional over a separate matter, which led to friend A being unable to comfort friend B, whose mom died? I don't know. I can't say who's at fault. I hope if there were no malicious intent, you probably shouldn't be dogged on for it, but, like, take this with a grain of salt. I have no idea what happened, and I don't know any of you or any of your friends. I hope you guys worked that out. It's been like a week since you submitted this. I'm really sorry for you. Next question. From Amelia, where'd they find me? School. Their question was your favorite Cambrian period organism. I think I like Opavina and Anomalocars. Those are my 2 favorites. Next question from Asher. And they found me through the algorithm. And their question is, yo, I really like your vibe and I was wondering if you'd want to be friends. Praying emoji. Thank you. But I'm not really sure who you are. I can't say yes to being friends. I don't know who you are. You can join my server, my Discord. I think links in my bio. And I'm pretty active in it, so you can get to know me better there. Next question from someone named Ava, and they found me through the algorithm, and their question is gossip, opinions / comments in general. Lol, I won't care. Okay, so last year I dated this dude for about 6 months, really great, but he ended up cheating on me with drum roll, please. His girl best friend. I know, no surprise there, but the exciting part is that she texted me yesterday. By the way, I found out about the cheating, broke up with my ex like 7 months ago, so I don't care anymore, TBH. Guess what though? She was still trying to defend herself, SMH. But I forgave her because I'm awesome like that. Anywho, I thought that might be fun for you to read or talk about lol. Have fun and good luck. Love, Ava. Awesome. That was long. That's pretty crazy. I mean, my past 2 boyfriends have like betrayed me too, and it was like more of an issue with like not cutting off evil as friends. Not cheating, but like I get it, you know? So I'm glad you were able to forgive her. I mean, like, I've only recently started forgiving, like, people from, like, 2022, 2023 that had wronged me. I mean, I think it also shows that she's probably, like, a decent person. Like, that she reached out to you, and, I hope she apologized. I mean, you would have wrote in it if she did, but, like, you know. And, you know, I can see both sides. Now, I am not justifying her behavior, but I have been the girl best friend that likes her friend who has a girlfriend already.
I genuinely just realized that saying I can see both sides kind of sounds like I'm like invalidating like your complaints. That's not what I mean. I just like I'm trying to make light of the situation, being like, I've been the bad one before, you know.
I would never let him cheat on her with me before. He never was interested in me. He was the same guy for like 5 years. So like I've been that girl, but like I have like the willpower to like I won't make them break up. I won't like have him cheat on me, but like manifestation, like that's different. Okay, next question from Vanny. Where'd they find me? For you page. Their question: what is your face style, natural hair color, opinion on AI, fave food? Do you like IKEA aliens? I don't know what they mean by face style. I assume like favorite style, like fashion style. So assuming we're talking about fashion, my favorite's like emo and C. But like I also see the beauty in like a lot of other fashion styles, like which is fun. So believe it or not, I'm actually like a pony, and my natural hair color is pink, and I'm magical. I'm just joking. It's dark brown, unfortunately. Look at my braids; they grow right now. They're growing out. My eyebrows are dark brown. I used to be like dirty blonde, but it darkened over time. I bleached it at home. So yeah. I've had pink hair for like 3 years now. Like the anniversary just came up. And my opinion on AI is mixed. Like I think AI generated content's ugly, and I actually try to avoid it because it's ugly as shit, you know? But like we can't say it's not real art. You know, I think there's this very slippery slope of determining what is and isn't art, and I don't really like that because technically it is an expression of like human emotion or something, and I don't like it. I think it's ugly, and I don't like how it's like trained off of like artist art. But like I have whole other opinions on like copyright and stuff. I don't want to get into it. My views are very like complex. Basically, I don't like it, but like think of like nuance, kind of, you know? I don't know how to explain it. My favorite food is bell pepper, and I also really like savory foods, and I don't know if it counts, but I like Dr. Pepper. And Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs. My friend got these for me. They're so peak. I love Dr. Pepper. Anything Dr. Pepper flavored. About IKEA aliens, I like them, and I think they're really cute. And I went to IKEA a little bit ago, like a week or 2 ago, and I couldn't find any, but I got IKEA meatballs, so that's basically just as good. Next question from Slug, where'd they find me? Yo mama. Their question: how color the? I don't know what that means. I think they were drunk when they wrote this. I think they're asking how I color my hair. I used Arctic Fox for like 2 years, then I tried Eero, and most recently I used Strawberry Leopard, and I don't know which one I like the most. I hope that's what they meant. I don't know. Next question. From Summer. Where they find me? Algorithm. Your question. If you had to be stuck in one outfit for the rest of your life, what would the outfit be? So, assuming the outfit will never get damaged, I think I'd choose like my Weezer fit. And let's hope I can put a jacket on over it if I get cold. In that Weezer fit, you guys have definitely seen me wear it. It's my Weezer Blue album shirt, which I've had since 6th grade. It's hella damaged. There's like holes in it now, and like the paint's peeling off. Skinny jeans, the ones from Hot Topic, and like tons of accessories and like gloves. Pretty versatile. It's really cute. I think I would choose that. Like, I wear it to formal events. Like, that's the most formal clothing I have. Next question. From Anonymous. Where they find me? Algorithm. Your question is, so I had a huge crush on a friend of mine, and right as I am like 99% over them, they asked me to school dance, but as a friend. Be honest, do I have a real chance with them, or are we just friends? Also, our friendship consists of fake flirting with each other, so I can't really read them and see if they like me too. You might not like what my answer is, but I'll say it anyway. Probably have a chance with them. Like, you most likely do. But if you date, it might not last, and then it might ruin the friendship. Like, you guys just might not ever be able to be friends. That's what happened to me with my first boyfriend. But, like, the friendship got ruined, and we weren't able to, like, stay friends, even though I loved him both platonically and romantically. So, I don't know. Just be aware of the risks and weigh it. I think they do like you, though. But, like, you can do what you want. Maybe ask a mutual friend if they heard anything. Mutual friends are like the best wingmen. Have fun at the dance. It probably already happened now. Next question. From Anonymous. Where they find me? You know. Their question. What's your favorite memory? I think that's a very broad question, but I think my favorite memory is listening to Weezer the first time and instantly feeling like this connection to it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, oh my god. It was magical. Or when I met my best friends for the first time. That was great. Next question. From Shaylin. Where'd they find me? YouTube search. Their question, what is currently your favorite song/band? My favorite band's Weezer. And my favorite song is Across the Sea by Weezer, which is off of Weezer's second album, Pinkerton. Which the album's really good. Next question. From Anon. Where'd they find me? YouTube search. Their question, am I Huz? I don't know who you are or what you look like, so I'm sorry I can't answer that. Next question. From my name, Babybill224. Where did they find me? I know you. Ominous. I do know this person, though. Their question, what is your favorite vegetable? I don't know if bell pepper is a vegetable. I like bell pepper. I also like celery. I don't know if that's a vegetable, or lettuce, or cucumbers. I like those. Anything with, like, super high water content that's kind of flavors, but, like, not, you know? So those are, like, I like a lot of vegetables. Next, from Jameson. Where did they find me? You know who I am. I do know who you are. Their question, what are your top 10 favorite games of all time? What are your top 5 favorite songs? My top 10 favorite games are, okay, in order of 1 to 10. Other 3, Pokemon White, Ace Attorney. I finished 1. I'm currently playing 2. Number 4, Zelda Wind Waker. I never finished it, but I've, like, watched my sister finish it, so I basically finished it. Mega Man 2. Pokemon X. I beat Pokemon X twice, I think. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Super Mario 3D World, the Wii U version. I never played the Switch version. I don't plan on it. Tomodachi Life, the 3DS version. I think there's a Switch version. I'm not going to play that. And 10, Cars 3 Driven to Win on the Wii U. My top 10 games. Top 5 favorite songs are Across the Sea by Weezer, Judge a Girl by Weezer, The Grudge by Olivia Rodrigo, Silent Song from the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack, and Pig by Weezer. Honorable mention for Hamilton. It's just not on top 5 yet. Next question from, bruh, you don't get to know my name. Who do you think you are? That's why I put an option to make yourself anonymous. They found me through the algorithm, and their question is, what got you into emo and scene music? In late 7th grade, my friend had gifted me a Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie. That's when we had first became friends. It was in December. And I didn't have anything that matched with it, so, like, I went to Old Navy and I bought black skinny jeans. And I wore those until they disintegrated. I've later bleached my whole head and dyed it purple, which, that's, like, a different story for a different day, like, why I did that. And then later, this time it's like April 2023. Then we had goth day for school at Spirit Week, and I went to Hot Topic and I bought gloves and a choker. And I still have that choker, just the charm came off. And I don't know if I still have those gloves. I felt so like connected to that fashion, like I was finally like properly expressing myself, because before then I had never felt like I belonged in my body, and like the clothes I wear like never felt right on me. Later I realized like, wait, I'm signaling to people that like I'm emo, and like I'm not. I don't really listen to the music. I still like Weezer at the time. I got into Weezer in 6th grade. So then I got really into MCR over the summer, and I started educating myself on the subculture, and like I think by like freshman year I'm pretty confident I kind of really stopped being a poser, because we all started out that way. And I'm now a sophomore, so it's been a while. That's just like, sometimes you forget that I'm like old. It's like, next question from Anonymous. They found me through the YouTube search, and their question is, why did you rate Death the False Metal a 1.5, and how is Make-Believe worse than Gratitude? For Make-Believe being worse than Gratitude, I think my rating has since changed. I think they're referring to like my Weezer page on my card, where I have like my rating for all the albums. That hasn't been updated in a few years, so it's not entirely accurate. I've been really into Make-Believe lately. But like Gratitude, I love Gratitude. It's peak. It's number 4 out of all the Weezer albums. Like, you can shoot me. Like, that's just the truth. For Death the False Metal being a 1.5, it's just because, like, it's a compilation album. It's not really like original works. And like, I think like 2 of the songs are covers. Or I know it's 1. So like, I don't really like Death the False Metal. There's never really been any songs on it that stood out to me. But like, I love all Weezer albums, but like Death the False Metal is just, it's just not it. And like, I have all the Weezer albums on my wall, but I skipped Death the False Metal because it's a compilation album. So that's all the questions. There were 22 questions, but I kind of merged 2 of them together into one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I didn't answer any of your questions properly, but like, I kind of want to do this again, and I know you guys really want a makeup tutorial, and I was gonna do it, and I had one filmed, and I never edited it. I promise I'll get one out soon. Put in the comments more suggestions for long form content videos. Please join my Discord server. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.